Good morning. I'm Leslie Kanan with Village Health. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to go through a grounding meditation with the goal to kind of tap into our body or our hearts um, to notice what we're needing in these times and how we can best support ourselves so we can support those around us. So go ahead, find a comfortable position. You can either sit or lie down. Either way, just make sure you're comfortable. Once you get into your position, go ahead and you can close your eyes or you can take a soft gaze. And we're going to begin by tapping into our breath. So you're just going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose or mouth. And inhaling in through your nose and exhaling through your nose or mouth. As you continue to breathe, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through your nose or mouth, just notice your breath. How does it feel? What's the temperature? Where is it going in your body? How is your body shifting or changing as you focus in on the breath? So just be curious, noticing how your breath feels as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose or mouth. Now, as you continue to breathe, notice how you're being supported by your chair or your floor. So notice your pelvis being supported by the bottom of the chair or from the floor if you're lying down. Notice if your back is supported by the back of the chair or the floor. And if you happen to have your feet flat, also noticing the connection of your feet to the floor. So still breathing, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose or mouth, but just noticing how the chair and the floor are supporting your body right now. Now go ahead and bring your, envision your tailbone, notice your tailbone, and think of your tailbone as growing roots down into the floor, down into the foundation and into the earth. And as you grow those roots, feel that connection and that support from underneath. And with each exhale, just send down those roots through your tail, all the way down into the earth, whatever it is that you're not needing, what you want to get rid of. With each exhale, just sending that down through your tailbone, through your roots, down through the floor, and into the ground. Just whatever's not serving you today, whether it's thoughts or emotions or anything that's coming up that you just want to let go of. With each exhale, just let that go. Also notice with those same roots that you're letting go of what you're not needing today, those same roots do give you what you do need. So there's this exchange of letting go of what you don't need, but you're also being given what it is that you need. Now visualize a stream of light coming from the crown of your head and reaching up to the ceiling, to the sky, up to the heavens. Notice how it pulls the crown of your head and your spine a little taller. It lets your shoulders melt down. And just notice that you're being connected to the above through the crown of your head. And as that's a stream of light, let that stream of light come down from above and pour over your head, Pour over, visualize it pouring down your neck, down your arms, all the way through your fingers, and down the front of your chest, down your upper back. So you're just being bathed in light, and it's flowing down the front and side and back of your body, down to your pelvis, down through your legs, all the way down to your feet. And that light can be whatever you need it to be. It can be peace, it can be love, it can be calmness, it can be gratitude. Whatever it is that you're needing is pouring down from above and enveloping you. So just sink back into your breath. Feel the connection down below through your tailbone, feeling that support in your chair or on the floor. And also notice that connection up above, and that you're supported right in between those two places. You're being supported from above and supported from below. Now go ahead and just come back into your breath and just come inside of your body. Notice the heaviness of your body on the chair or the floor. And just for a moment, being curious, ask your body, what does it need today? What do you need today? So just continuing to breathe, sitting back into your body, asking it what it needs. And maybe it might feel or resonate more with you to ask your heart what it needs. So if the cues I'm using are not resonating, you can go ahead and change it a little bit to fit what works for you. So what does your body need? What does your heart need? Maybe it's what does your soul or your spirit need? So just continue to breathe and see what comes up when you're curious about what your body or your heart or whatever it is needs. And don't have any judgment with what comes up. There is no wrong answer. And as one thing bubbles up, or maybe numerous things are coming up for you, as you think about or feel what's needed, what's coming to the forefront? What is seeming to be a priority or most needed? So as you're curious about what your body needs, what's coming to the forefront? What's the priority? And as you hold that, what would your day look like if you could fulfill that in some way or make it tangible? If you could find a way to help that need for yourself today, where would that fit into your day? What would it look like? How would you feel if that need was met? How would your body feel or your heart feel if you were able to prioritize that need in your day today? Who might you need to tell to help you or support you or hold you accountable? Bring that person or those people to mind. And how might you ask them or tell them? Now go ahead, sink back into your body. Come back into your breathing with that focus on the inhale through the nose and the exhale through the nose or mouth. And just one more time, visualize that need that came to the forefront for you. Visualize who came to mind that you're going to tell or ask to support you in addressing that need. And how will you feel after you do that for yourself? Now I invite you, if it's comfortable for where you are, seated or lying down, to place one or both hands on your heart and just notice your breath with your hand on your heart. Notice the movement of your chest. Notice the heaviness and warmth of your hand. Notice how they move in sync with one another as you inhale and exhale. And with this connection of your hand to your heart, feel gratitude for yourself, for taking this time for yourself today, focusing in on your breath, focusing in on your body, and having gratitude for focusing on what your needs are so that you can continue to move forward through your day today. So with each breath, noticing the heaviness of your hand on your heart, that support, giving yourself gratitude, thanking your mind, your body, your spirit, your emotions, everything that makes you you, giving yourself gratitude for who you are. Now go ahead, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to maybe roll out your shoulders. You're just going to start to move your body, how it feels best for you after being in more of a static position for a while. You're just going to move a little more dynamically, just listening to what your body needs. Maybe you're doing shoulder rolls. Maybe you're stretching your arms and your legs long. Maybe circling your wrists or your toes or stretching out your neck, whatever it is you need. And slowly come back to this place. You can slowly begin to open your eyes. And I want to thank you for joining me today. I want to thank you for carving out this time for yourself to kind of tap into what your needs are. Sometimes that's a hard thing to do. It's easy to prioritize others before ourselves or things that need to be done. It's also easy to kind of deny our feelings sometimes. And so I just want to tell you I'm very grateful that you took this time for yourself today. And I look forward to working with you guys again tomorrow. I'll be back on at 8:15. And just remember in your transitions today, maybe it's a transition after lunch, after a meal, or maybe it's at the end of your workday. But anytime you have a transition, remember to pause, get into your body, ground your body, and just take a couple breaths. Thank you. I'm Leslie Kanan of Village Health, and I'll see you tomorrow.